deploy that left hand.
The right hand.
He's fighting. Deploy that left hand.
There you go.
The bell rang, Confidence stepped forward, and Butterbean stepped into history.
Oh, right, he goes down.
This wasn't a boxing match, it was a lesson.
In front of him, can nail him a little bit, like Funmaker.
Some fighters look for openings. Butterbean looked for respect.
There it is.
Oh, that's about it.
And when he didn't find it, he took it. One bell, one mistake. Butterbean.
Yeah, he can do a lot.
They came confident. Butterbean came prepared.
Ultimately, of course, he's fighting.
Only one mattered. Butterbean rolled into Reno like a licensed wrecking ball. And Sean Jagen quickly realized this fight was starting immediately.
Jagen. Give him a look of two fighters' bodies, and Bean is opening up. Jagen trying to turn pro this year. This is his 9th professional bout, mentally in some trouble. This round obviously seeming very long. Out of Overland Park, Kansas, and he may want to take the first 8. Now, out of Overland Park, Kansas, and he may want to take the first point. Mandatory 8 count is told off by Jagen. Here comes Butterbean in. Good right hand, left hand, down goes Jagen, hits his...
In under 3 minutes, Butterbean punched the clock and reminded everyone this wasn't a contest.
By Butterbean, all those punches landed. Look at the right hand, look at again, the left-right combination, down went the kid. Right hand to the body, followed up with a right hand to the head. Combination left and right, down goes Jagen, hits his head.
Just like Killer Bean hates noise, Butterbean hates fighters, especially those convinced they can somehow survive out longer than a single minute.
Butterbean, we saw him load up.
The bell rang, and Butterbean skipped the introductions, pressing forward like a bulldozer that smelled fear.
First knockdown of the fight. Clarke trying to fight back, Butterbean digging to the body. Down goes Clarke for the second time.
7. Hey, give me your glove, George.
Look at the Bean walk across the ring.
The men's business tonight.
Good right hand by Butterbean. Clarke trying to fight back. That's it. Clarke is down and out of the ring.
At 154, he went down, staring at the ceiling like it had betrayed him completely. Vegas didn't get drama. It got a sacrifice.
Looked good. He looked good doing it.
That last knockdown was a tough one for George Clarke. He went flying out of the ring, and referee Toby Gibson called a halt to the proceedings right then.
You would think a bodybuilder should hold some extra advantage over a fighter, but that wasn't exactly true when Paul Springer, a seasoned bodybuilder, made his official boxing debut against Butterbean. The fight didn't even reach a minute before Butterbean unleashed pure chaos on Paul.
You know, like most in their debut, Paul Springer can probably give it, but can he take it?
Lifted Paul Springer off the canvas, and this one is stopped right away.
And trying to muscle on the inside, the right hand from Butterbean landed right on the chin, and that's the punch that did the damage.
Butterbean arrived in Vegas like an all-you-can-hit buffet, and Troy Roberts had just reserved himself 3 rounds of regret.
Time around him at various charity events, and he's just a delightful man.
Roberts feels the way to beat Butterbean, and it is the way. Is it
One round of boxing his last 15 months. That was a January 6th.
spoke to us beforehand. And so far in this...
Joe Hep. Welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada. Bob Popple. Troy Roberts is from Campbell River in British Columbia.
It's enough to get the round, but Roberts off balance. And there's one that's a little better. That's Roberts in trouble.
By round 2, Roberts was stuck on the ropes, and Butterbean wasn't letting up.
Back to his feet, Joe Cortez, the count of 3. Here in round 3. Butterbean again. Even the forearm hurt Roberts.
The referee jumped in at 41 seconds because watching this unfold any longer was officially hazardous.
Champion of the world, Butterbean!
This was one of the matches where Butterbean proved his power, as the fight didn't even survive 30 seconds in the first round before he sent Linberger out.
Quickest knockout I've ever seen.
That's the first punch.
Well, the second jab punch. On him, there's that right to the body, and the left hook that landed flush on the jaw.
Oh, that was a very wicked punch, and he shouldn't protest at all. He could have been seriously damaged.
Securing the WWA World Heavyweight crown, this win even earned him the title King of the 4 Rounders. Butterbean walked in like the Staples Center was a high-stakes vault, and Kerry Biles knew in an instant this was going to get messy.
To go. Biles letting his hands go free.
Throwing his punches up high. He's got to go to the body so that his taller opponent. It's been nice when he was really in better shape, believe me. I want you to just take it easy and eat something. A good left jab, but he stopped jabbing.
Now Butterbean, he wobbles Biles with the left hook, and winning the round may not be good enough. In fact, Bean catches Biles on the right side. 48-year-old grandmother. There. No answer.
By round 2, Biles was trapped on the ropes, looking less like a fighter and more like someone standing in line for valet.
You know, I could I didn't quite get it spat out.
He was winning.
Butterbean versus Jackie Beard, a fight packed with more chaos than a late-night bar brawl and double the body mass.
Jackie Beard coming right at Butterbean. He doesn't want Tyson. He thinks, look, he feels that Tyson doesn't fight. Bean was doing a little hot dogging there.
Yeah, they like pillows unless you get round fighters. This is the second round of 3 miling through this round. Looking to load up that time 4 rounds with McNeely and still managed to get him out of there. Bean is a tough man.
Right, because Bean just wants to punch it out.
And Bean says, come on. Oh, a big right hand. And that dropped him. And I mean dropped him. Bean's been waiting for that shot. And there was nothing smooth about that. That's it. He's still out.
Butterbean showed up at the Playboy Mansion like violence had an invite, and Bill Johnson instantly regretted skipping the casual pool party.
Butterbean doesn't want to chase him, doesn't want to leave himself open. He wants to walk in, inch his way in, from side to side. Sees his advantage of being able to move. He acted like a guy who but right now, unfortunately, professionally, those two just cannot.
Johnson ended up on the ropes by round 2, searching for Hugh Hefner instead of a getaway.
You can see the way he's fighting, he's just trying to survive, and then Butterbean gets in and lands something on. Stay down with that punch because it wasn't legitimate enough. Like in the first round, Johnson had ideas of finding a soft spot, and he changed his mind. Now that's, I mean, you would want on your movie set.
Shot to the body, just as bad. So Butterbean gets a win. But, you know, the crowd didn't even get to see what they wanted.
Butterbean came out swinging like he hadn't had a meal in 3 long, hungry days.
Before being bested big fights all the way through, so he could fight 4 times, and despite all the jokes in the beginning, he's got Murray Sutherland.
Right hand, get
Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place.
In fact, he's landing anytime he feels like it. Oh, that time, Doug Norris got his head in his stomach. Well, Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
You're seeing some tough windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
First round, Doug sneaks a clip in right after the bell rings. Big mistake. That's like teasing a bear already raiding your picnic. By the end, Butterbean storms in with a buffet of punches, swinging like someone just stole his last pepperoni slice.
The reason why he'll outbox him, but then he'll get popped.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. It's over.
Lines up Eric Esch. He doesn't even like his own name mentioned. He said, I don't even like to think of myself as Eric Esch. He's his right hand there.
Butterbean walked into the casino like he remembered the first fight and decided patience wasn't coming along this time.
And you know, whatever you want to say about his abilities and the people he fights on him at various charity events, and it's just a delightful man. Feels the way to beat Butterbean, and it is the way, is 6 months.
No, he has one round of boxing in his last 15 months.
Broke touch beforehand. And so far in this, Butterbean's had a hard time getting that overhand right in. He had him at 10 against these kinds of heavyweights that has gotten the job done. So Butterbean's making a liar out of him. He's landed some good hooks. Told amount of appearances on the Leno show.
After this time out on ESPN2, Leo versus
The ref jumped in fast. No buildup, no suspense, straight to the ending. Butterbean versus Patrick Graham looked less like a championship bout and more like a schoolyard bully collecting lunch money.
Just kind of cave you in, vaporized.
He's adding a little left jab to his.
Neil Clancy said his footwork's getting better. And responds in the last 30 seconds of the round. Up to the 10-rounders. He might have to give up his big wrestling thing. Lean to the head of Graham. Graham's shown a pretty good ability to take these punches, but Graham seems to be losing just a tiny bit of his will.
Butter uses jab. He can do a lot.
And Butterbean counters over the top of the jab.
Butterbean's fists were like overdue homework slips, and Patrick just kept collecting detention after detention.
Winks at George while you're talking to him, and then knocks Graham through the rope, and Jagen has seen enough. 1-2, left hook to the top, right crushing to the body.
Butterbean rolled into Vegas like a slow-motion disaster, and Kurt Allen spent 3 long rounds trying to outlast the damage.
In there. He does have heavy hands. Like George Foreman, he knocked him. When Butterbean got beat, his only loss in New York, maybe not quite as badly as a B. Getting ready to mark down a 1-round Pony Express speed. Whoops! Foot. Allen falls down, and the crowd goes wild. Giving that round to Allen. You heard Butterbean. Woo! Hard round. George, what are you talking about? The right hand. I'm shocked. It's like something out of the Clarke gym with that left hand down around the body.
By round 3, Butterbean turned the heat all the way up. Body shot low, left hook high, and Allen was wobbling like his signal just dropped.
Jay Nady looking at him, and Nady's gonna stop it. He is
Butterbean walking into a fight with a taller opponent was basically just another Tuesday at the office. Whitfield tried using his height, but Butterbean just saw a bigger target to roast.
Starts to rush in and he stops. He starts and he stops. There's that right. Butterbean with 19 wins, 9. There's that wild swing. Tribal Nation. And Ed, you were talking about Butterbean trying to get that jab out. Patience by Butterbean. Now he rushes in. He sees an opportunity to face some better competition.
Yeah, he says his technique has been to wear people.
Butterbean now. Butterbean knows he's closing in. Whitfield, watch out. Hey, you want to be famous?
By the final round, Whitfield got served a combo of punches so hot they could have grilled a steak, medium rare, of course.
Affair, and now Whitfield is helped up, and that is it.
Butterbean arrived in Arizona thinking this would be quick, but Joe Wiggins dragged him into a slow-cooked test of survival.
Effective against Butterbean, obviously, is to move and jab, and that's probably what Joe Wiggins will do. ABC affiliates here. Call it because he lost one, so oh my, he's hurt! Against the Bean. He ran the 400 meters, and that's what Joe Wiggins, the white trunks, weighs in about that.
Slow down Wiggins and then get the fight where he wants.
Butterbean trying to push your head. Now he's not jabbing too much. There's the right hand that gets in. Instead of just walking in. report that he is not facing.
Wiggins tried to block, absorbed the clinch, and instantly transformed into a walking stress ball.
Cut is there for Butterbean.
And he's getting hurt, okay? And Joe Wiggins is the other guy.
Doesn't even include the heavy punches. So he's on the novelty circuit here.
Yes, he is. Oh, big right punch around. That right hurt Wiggins. He's in trouble.
By round 4, Butterbean was done playing nice, and the heat went straight through the roof.
Saw Kenny Myers come in here and, in our view, beat Butterbean, but didn't get the decision. That's it.
The winner, Butterbean!
What happens when a boxer thinks, yeah, let's try this MMA thing? You get Butterbean stepping into the cage against Thompson, a guy who looked like he was auditioning to be the horror movie villain. The bell rang, and in 0 seconds...
As natural a boxer as Broughton.
Do you know it is?
And I think that... There it is.
There you go.
There it is. Oh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Butterbean has done it.
Thompson still looking for the takedown. I don't think he's quite aware.
Out.
And it clipped him on the nose. I don't think it actually caught him clean in any way.
Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, where Butterbean spent his time turning Pat Jackson's face into a real-life jigsaw puzzle.
And in truth, we thought that Myers outside. And there is a little blood trickling also. We're in round 2, and they told jabs, not much. Bean, hold on. Good body work by Butterbean. That's
in the body, they go upstairs. Now he's uppercutting.
The interesting thing, Dave, is
he's scheduled for 3.
Yeah, thank you.
In the chaos, even the ref caught a clip, like he accidentally strolled into the wrong neighborhood.
Unfortunately, he walks into the best punch of the fight. At the end of the round, he's separating the fighters. And referees cannot protect themselves at all times the way fighters do it.
The fight is stopped not because Terry Wood got knocked down, but because Pat Jackson doesn't want to go on, and one happy guy is Terry Wood.
Butterbean fights were never made for marathon rounds, yet somehow Marcus Rhode managed to clock in for 2 full rounds.
Bad amateur, had a little bit of courage. He has power. He's got a lot of knockouts. Rhode not exactly a ballerina in there, though.
By the 3rd, though, Butterbean decided overtime wasn't part of the plan. He stormed in with those lunchbox fists, and Rhode hit the canvas like Wi-Fi just died mid-movie.
Right now, it's just a sideshow. Big ripping shots by Butterbean, trying to get up on his feet, and it is over. It was the body shots. He had hit him a couple good ones. And, you know, you were right, Scott. Why would Rhode stand in front of the beam?
The bell rang, and Kenny Craven probably thought the ropes were a friend, leaning on them like he was waiting for a bus. Unfortunately, Butterbean turned him into a human speed bag, hammering away while Craven just stood there like a guy testing out brand new pain limits.
And here comes the inevitable.
Eventually, the ref had seen enough of the rope-hugging experiment and stepped in to rescue Craven from becoming a permanent fixture of the canvas decor. Imagine getting flattened like a pancake under Butterbean's fists. And then sticking your tongue out like it's part of the celebration. That's exactly what Talon did. 3 rounds in, Butterbean turned him into a floor decoration.
Was Kenny Keane fought in the middle after having turned pro against Talon. Talon with some counterpunching of his own. Butterbean missing with the right hand, scoring with a left and a right as Talon comes in. Well, how many fights does he have? Well, Talon just got knocked, and Butterbean trying to add his 32nd knockout. And he sends Talon down here in round 2. Being comfortably in control in this 4-round bout as he continues to pound the overmatched Talon. Troy Jones, the great defensive lineman from the Dallas Cowboys. Big different psyche. It's a whole different sport. Well, the way Talon's getting pounded, he may think the opponent in front of him can nail him a little bit, like Funmaker.
And instead of getting up, Talon gave us his best oops face with his tongue sticking out. Maybe it was muscle memory, or maybe Butterbean scrambled his Wi-Fi. Either way, Butterbean takes the win again. Just like, say, Zaitama from One Punch Man, Butterbean skipped the pleasantries. One punch later, Phillips was flying into the ropes like someone just yanked the plug on reality.
From Rodney, and he's starting to get kind of stake, and then it's all over, but he needs to get off of those ropes. That's it. Doesn't know where he's at, and it is over.
To the waist, chin up in the air, and see ya. Big power. The Butterbean dropped the gauntlet.
Losing to Butterbean was basically a rite of passage. No shame, especially if your record already looked like a mixtape of losses. Baker stepped in, probably hoping to survive round one, and Butterbean said, "Nope, next customer."
He is all over his opponent, James Baker, and has him down in the first round. Baker, by the way, 1-5, has been knocked out in the first in his last 4 fights, and this one is over.
Brian Henry showed up thinking he could outpunch Butterbean, which is like trying to out-eat a grizzly at an all-you-can-eat buffet. He swung hard, missed harder, and Butterbean decided to give him a quick lesson in gravity.
So don't expect him to lay down. It's a good left from Butterbean trying to stay up. Wow, these guys are hitting hard. Oh my goodness, cheer him on, right on. Oh, 2, 3. That's it, that's all, that's it, it's over.
One thunderous punch later, Henry's legs started dancing the cha-cha, and even the referee had to remind him what standing upright actually meant.
No more.
When Peter McNeely stepped in against Butterbean, it looked less like a boxing match and more like a desperate rescue mission. After claiming the IBA Super Heavyweight title, Butterbean faced Ed White in what looked like a serious challenge. Ed even managed to knock Butterbean down early.
Under 400. So that's when he went on the
Ed White starts him off.
The fighters in history. Right advantage here, and he's putting it to good use. Being going tonight.
Yeah, he did.
He doesn't care about the weapons. Nice body shot, but again between rounds. Really gets caught the left hook. Butterbean goes down.
But that only seemed to wake the beast within.
By Butterbean.
Moments later, Butterbean surged back with his signature knockout power.
Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand, and down goes White.
Butterbean comes with that big left hook, a right, which stunned him first, and then the left sort of pushed him into the rope following that knockdown. Big right hand, and then a bit of a push with the left.
After flattening opponents all over the USA, Butterbean brought his show to Mexico. And let's just say the fans got every penny's worth of chaos.
Like Butterbean, though, I seldom had damn.
Here we go, right at oh, he's hurting now, right?
Tim barely had a moment to adjust to the altitude before Butterbean sent him to one knee, like he was proposing, to the canvas. If you loved watching these epic knockouts, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe.